Hello and welcome again. My name is Hovik, and I'm an intuitive, psychic, and practicing witch here. And we are doing another video today where I will be discussing another magical tool that I use within my craft, which is known as the Hag Stone or the Holy Stone. And it's this little guy right here. And you can see it actually got two holes on this side and one on the other side. So it's kind of cool. Basically what a hag stone is, it's any stone that is found out in nature that has a naturally occurring hole that has been basically kind of carved or eroded into through water constantly running through it and running over it will cause a naturally occurring hole to form within it. It is used a lot in magical practices throughout Europe and also within the Americas and various conjure traditions as well, as a tool to see the invisibles and also to act as a portal between your world and the spirit world, and used also as a conduit of magic anyway as well, because you're connecting to the spirit world. Now, a lot of the lore that you'll find for this too is really kind of interesting. One of the things that it's also used for within magic is for protection. And that is to say, more specifically, as well as protection against the evil eye. And that's because what it does is it kind of diverts the eye off of you and onto the stone through the stone to kind of then dissipate the energy out into the spirit realm. So it takes it and kind of just sends it right back to where it was, and sends the energy out that way. So it's really great to be used. You'll see sometimes people will wear it as a necklace around their neck or hung above their door near their house or their home, or even on some animals. Sometimes you'll see little tiny hag stones tied onto their collar or a leash or something near them, or like a post where the animal is kept. So it's used a lot for protective purposes as well. But I specifically use it more for connecting to spirits and to see the invisible spirits that are otherwise invisible to your naked eye within my practice. So the way that it works for that basically is what it does is you hold that up to your eye and you look through it, and through it you can then see basically through the spirit world and kind of act as a lens to then kind of allow you to see the other spirits that are present around you in your normal kind of reality environment basically. So it's a really great tool for that. It's also used for astral travel as well, because again it's kind of acting as a portal between the worlds. So you can use it for astral travel when you want to connect to the astral realm and to do work within the spirit realm. You can use this as a tool to help allow you to make the journey between the worlds basically, because again it is acting as a portal. By peering through it you can see again physical here, ethereal on the other side of the stone where I'm seeing. So it's used a lot in a lot of European and American traditions for that particular purpose. They are very lucky to find, and they're kind of rare to find again because they're naturally occurring. So you're not going to find hag stones very commonly. It's kind of an uncommon thing, so it's a special treat from the universe and kind of from your spirits to find one. So be sure to hold on to them if you do happen to find one, and keep it with you always, or within your magical practice at least, so that way you can always have that connection. Because again, like I said, they are hard to find, and I take them as gifts from the universe whenever I do in fact find one. I actually have two in my possession. This is one that I have with me in my office, and then I have one that I use on my altar for other magical purposes as well. Another thing that I want to talk about within the realm of what hag stones are used for, as far as magic is concerned, one of the things it's used for is for conjuring the winds. So the way that you do that basically is you would string a cord through it and have it kind of dangling, and then you take it and you whir it around above your head, at arm's length. So not down here, but at arm's length, obviously. And you whir it around above your head, and what that does is it stirs the winds. And the way that that works, basically, in the magical sense, is again the hole between it, between the stone and on the stone rather. I'm sorry, not between the stone. The hole on the stone acts as a portal between the worlds, and by whirring it around, you're raising energy and you're causing it to kind of create a bit of a vortex to then draw energy in and focus it through the stone to act as a conduit to channel energy. Now, wind obviously is a very powerful force. It's used in creations. It's a creative force. It's a changing, shifting force. So it helps to pick things up and move things around. So by whirring it around your head and kind of stirring the winds, you're stirring magic and you're kind of conjuring. You're creating that cone of power to then focus your energies through the stone to create various magical intentions through it to allow it to kind of conduct, basically. So it's a really great stone for that. It's also used for protection as well, specifically against the evil eye, as well as curses and other forms of black magic and ill magic being kind of tossed your way. What it does basically is it diverts the attention from you into the stone, or rather through the stone and the hole in the stone, to kind of filter the energy and to kind of send it right back, or to kind of filter it out into the universe to kind of allow it to dissipate in that regard. So it's a really powerful stone to use. Again, kind of hard to find, but you can generally find them out near rivers and streams, sometimes even at the beach as well. So keep your eyes out and be sure to get one if you do, because they do make a very powerful magical tool. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I shared some information for you that is going to help you along on your journey. So if I did, please leave a comment down below, like the video, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to follow me on all the different social media accounts that I have to keep in touch, to keep updated with all that I have going on. So I post all that information down below. If you want a reading from me, I will also post information in the description box of how to get in touch with me if you'd like a psychic spiritual reading or a tarot reading, what have you. So be sure to do that, and I will talk to you again soon. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye-bye!